Apparently Romeo made a poem called Tree of Trauma.
Yep.
After that, Romeo continued with saying this was my last straw, Pops, trying to play the victim. I loved you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 plus years. You know, we've talked behind closed doors. You aren't the man who you paint to be. And why is it war? Because I refuse to follow your lead. You only want to protect your image, but the image isn't even real, and I don't need anyone to feel sorry for me, Pops. I'm truly a man of God. If you are really a man of God, then you will prevail in the end. Even when I share my truth, I've tried to keep things in-house. You are addicted to social media and unfortunately use this as therapy. And when the world finds out about the finances outside of a gift or a car, I've never prepaid for anything I've accomplished as Lil Romeo. Uncle C and Silk know you only pay outsiders. Rightfully so, they'll speak good on your name. I'm at peace because I can now speak my truth and help others. Mom was always right. Your pride is everything.
What was up with the little cry dip?
Sorry, I was trying to.
You was trying
trying to get the Romeo.
You was
I was curious.
Brian McKnight on.
I was curious if the Master P cry
could
voice come out in Romeo, but no, I think it's a fail. So in the comments, he also followed up. All my siblings are broke, bro. Never even had money to afford college, and nothing is wrong with that. He just shouldn't paint a certain life that isn't real. One big house to stunt is a minimum way of thinking.
Well, I thought Lil Bow Wow, not Lil Bow Wow, I thought Lil Romeo went to UCLA.
Yeah, I thought
ICDC. And ICDC. He was
it all makes
like
sense now. That's the only place he could go.
But he went to
he went to USC. He played with,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he got a scholarship.
He played on the team.
You need no money for college. You get a scholarship.
I don't know, man. This just seems like, hey, look, this just seems like gossip to me.
Man, this is family business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And them, unfortunately, being in the public eye, celebrities feel the need to air out everything and to kind of speak through, well, this is my pain and this is my growth and woe is me. At the end of the day, a lot of it is because they were groomed with a silver spoon in their mouth. So they feel like
they should have more.
They should have more, exactly. I don't know the details or how he was paid. He had a show on Nickelodeon too. I know he had to get paid for that.
Yeah, unless
we don't know how the contract.
Because at the end of the day, they're signing Master P and Romeo. They don't get a group contract. You know what I'm saying? So he has to be getting some residuals from somewhere. But I don't know the whole financial aspect of it. What I do think is sad that they have to let this play out in the public eye. Versus if it's really a problem, getting down to the bottom of it themselves. I don't know.
So on the thing that I saw, Master P said, "The only reason I'm trying." Is that too Martin?
You sound like Martin Luther King.
No, he said the only reason he brought it to social media is because, you got me saying, Romeo he won't talk to him. He won't take his calls. He won't talk to him. So he said, "I'm hoping that this will reach you," which I think is BS, but whatever.
It's gonna reach you.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say, you'd be surprised how some of them contracts are set up, and especially when it comes to like a parent child situation, and that same thing. I know it's just completely kind of like different, but the stuff that was going on with Britney Spears.
She wasn't getting paid. She was crazy.
She wasn't getting paid for years.
Right, but they conditioned that under her being pretty much like medicated or something, crazy and unable to take care of herself.
Mm-hmm.
So her dad was the one in control of everything.
Conservative.
Until she could prove essentially that she could take care of herself.
But but that goes to show it's like you never know how them contracts are set up, especially in TV and stuff like that, man. It's lawyers are dirty. It happens.
But still, you think, well, okay, this is his son. And then when you hear about certain other people who have issues with Master P's business, it was like, look, he did that to his son, so you're not special.
I ain't never heard Silk say anything. Silk is a grown man.
I haven't heard Silk say anything in well over a decade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he dropped a song about 3-4 years ago.
About that?
No, just a song. So he said something.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to him. I don't know. It's just like I would like to think, we're all friends, man, not family in a way. But I'd like to think if there was something that was really on, any of your minds is like before you went to social media and made a whole video, especially if you made the video, because it'd be all high quality and shot from different angles.
So he's saying, so Romeo's
like,
also,
just give me a call, man. Hit me on the text.
so Romeo's also saying in one of these comments that he's been taking care of his pops. He never touched any of the little Romeo money, and that it all went to pay his IRS taxes. So maybe all that independent stuff that he was doing with no limit, maybe he didn't pay any taxes on it or something. I don't know.
He ain't went to jail, so he had to have paid something.
Or he's snitching.
There we go. It's a circle of life, man. The circle of life.
We'll see when the No Limit documentary is done, I guess.
It's Netflix.
Well, no, because they had one for, it was like the one that was on BET. It was like the 5-parter.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the whole thing because I just wasn't that interested.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but you know, this is the entertainment industry. Everything is a house of cards, not even glued together. You know, most entertainers are broke, especially in music. Maybe not in movies and TV, but you know, most of these people, you know, don't have any money because think about it. Nobody, like, I saw Method Man on I think it was like Math Hoffa, and he's like, "How are all these young boys flying private?" Like, I've been in the music industry for 30 years. I don't fly private. I've done movies. He said basically he's like, they're not even selling nothing. How are they making all this money to fly private? And I thought it was a good.
I ain't got the answers.
I thought it was a good question. You know, I think is this all a farce? Are they just trying to sell something to us? Because if Method Man after you know being out since '93 isn't flying private and he does movies and has done world tours and
TV
everything
shows,
else and
yeah.
TV
Hey,
shows.
Missy Elliott will tell you she'll take Coach.
Bro, I'm not flying private.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, doesn't
Too much money.
yeah, you got to pay for the
Yeah.
fuel and no,
It's like a $20,000-$30,000 trip.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Easy.
I'll get on Spirit.
Come on, man.
I will
Hey, man,
never
they-
get on Spirit. First of all,
Hey, you
No,
get,
you're right. I'll mess around and be a Spirit if I.
get you a nice plane ticket and get to eat your little your interesting cookies or your
Interesting cookies.
or your pretzels, and then you get yourself like a little cran grape apple type juice to drink with it. Hey man, you're
Yeah,
living the
Or
life.
ginger ale, yeah.